Hi friends, it's Reverend Ben and this is your weekly video. It's helpful if you put video in the subject line of the email that you send me when you want me to include something in this video. And the deadline for those emails is Mondays at 9 a.m. First off, I'm going to invite you to take 3 deep breaths with me. Here's the first one. We can breathe in. Let it go. Number 2 in. And the third one. Oh, that's nice. For our chalice lighting, I want to draw your attention to Worship Web, the app. If you haven't downloaded this app to your phone, it is available wherever you get your apps. And then if you click on it, it gets you to, among other things, a virtual chalice that you can virtually light. There we go. And unlight. Then besides the actual chalice, you can have, scroll down and it has chalice lightings. Click on chalice lightings and there, look, chalice for the earth. Yesterday was Earth Day and it was good to see so many of you there. And our chalice lighting today will be this chalice for the earth by Adana Danuf. We light this chalice for the earth of which we all are part. We pledge to care for what it needs and hold it in our heart. Then back to the chalice and we light it. Now each week we try to appreciate an individual or a team who are doing a lot of work towards our mission. And this week it's the greeters and those who are answering the door during the worship service. So we now lock the doors at 10:45 and someone takes this device and answers the door when it rings. Ross and Cynthia are the 2 people that I can remember who have done that so far, but of course there's so many greeters. Please join me in saying thank you for your work. We are getting applications for the sexton job. It's a very exciting time. Hopefully we'll have a new sexton before long. Thank you, Cheyenne, for running the ad online. Until the time that we do have a sexton, please make sure that you lock the building if you are the last one here. And if you don't know how to lock the building, see me or see someone else in your group. Finally, folks are taking turns bringing our recycling home so that we can help our church stay green. And one of them is leaving, the person who does it on the 3rd Sundays. So if you're willing to take the recycling from the church on the 3rd Sundays for May through October, so that's a 5-month commitment. That's 5 times you're committing to bringing your recycling home. Please see me. Finally, the nominating committee is seeking a person who has computer skills, specifically Excel, and is willing to learn how to use QuickBooks to be our assistant treasurer. Now, this assistant treasurer works closely with our hardworking treasurer, Rob Wallace, to prepare monthly financial reports to the board. And you also get to attend the monthly board meetings and do some budgeting. The hours are flexible. And Rob will also be working with an intern this summer, so you get to work with an intern. Please contact Barbara Archibald if you are interested in doing that. This week, we got a lot going on. On Saturday, in particular, there is this event called Beyond the Binary from 9:30 to 3:30. You've seen Rob advertising that, and I'm going to be there. It's a very important event, and we are co-sponsoring it. It's a safer space for those who identify as trans, as non-binary, and those who are allies. So please sign up for that if you're interested in going. Again, it's free from 9:30 to 3:30. Then on Sunday, I'm excited to lead worship service together with Bianca Hatton, who I haven't gotten to work with in a while. And the service's focus will be Touchstones. It's an all-ages service, so kids will be there the whole time. And I am in search of stones that are slightly bigger than these because I've been told Don't give the kids stones that are choking hazards. So that's too small. But this, for example, is big enough. But I want them to be able to write a little happy face on them with a marker, because I'm using this story for the time for all ages, Lovenet and the Pebble. And the main character in this, as you can see, decorates a stone that she finds with a happy face. Please bring your non-perishable and easy to open, high protein, ready to eat meals. Dick McRobert is going to be collecting these items to bring them to the Southside Food Bridge and the St. Pete Youth Farm. So things like stew, chili, canned fruit, peanut butter crackers, jars of peanut butter, canned or pouched tuna and chicken, sardines, salmon, beans, or energy and granola bars. Also on Sunday, there's a new member class. If you're thinking of becoming a new member, or you just want to learn about the history of Unitarian Universalism, come to the sanctuary after worship, specifically from noon to 2. And then we're only a few weeks away from our annual meeting. I believe it's May 18th, and we'll be talking about our community covenant that we've been talking about. We'll be passing our annual budget. It's very important that anyone attends, especially those of you who are members and can vote in such things. So please see members of our board for details about that. And then in June, we will be going to the Unitarian Universalist General Assembly in Baltimore from June 18th to 22nd. A whole bunch of us are going, and we need 4 of you to volunteer to be the delegates, the voting delegates representing UU St. Pete. See Sandy or myself if you're willing to be a delegate. If we get more than 4 people willing to be delegates, that'll be a nice problem to have, and we'll figure that out. But so far, we need 4. Now, as you know, the office is open Mondays, Thursdays, and Fridays from 10 to 3. I would love to talk to you then, so set up an appointment to come speak with me about anything you like. And if those hours don't work for you, then we'll figure out another time. When we extinguish a chalice like this one on a screen or an actual flame, that's an opportunity that we have to ignite a chalice light within us. And I do believe that flame within ourselves is an unquenchable flame. Let's keep it lit until we see each other again. Take care, friends. Try to remember, you're not alone.